What's up, YouTube? This is Unruly, and I'm coming to you to announce what you probably already know. The Purge 3 is coming out, and I'm going to make a video about it because I've been part of the Purge, well, for Halloween Horror Nights and cosplay and stuff like that. So let's check it out. So there's me and the real deal, Emmanuel Howell, the real guy from the Purge. And if you can, follow the dude on Instagram. He's a super rad dude. Talks to his fans and everything like that. Now, I wasn't that much of a fan of the first one. Actually, I didn't really like it at all. I was actually a bigger fan of the second movie, The Purge Anarchy. Now, I'm not a humongous fan. The movie did have its flaws, but I did have a great time with it. So, there was a couple things I wish they would have done. But on the announcement, The Purge is coming out not this year, but next year, so 2016. So some people are upset about that, but it actually could be a good sign. It gives them a lot more time to write the movie, to produce the movie, to get things done, correctly. Because the last one was just kind of like, man, should we do it? I mean, it was made on a micro budget and made a massive amount of money. So it's usually a good sign. Like maybe, Universal wants to spend a little bit more money on this movie and get it done right for the third one. I mean, the second one, like I said, wasn't as terrible. I mean, it got a decent score on Rotten Tomatoes with about 59, 56%, which is, pretty decent for a, horror movie. And actually, by the way, that's all me right there. See, I mean, I like the cosplay, and I think that's one of the reasons why I like the film a lot is because it just gave me, oh, cool, it's cool characters that I can pull off really easy, and they're pretty dope. So that's another reason why I like the Purge Anarchy so much. And also, I was a scare actor at Halloween Horror Nights for the past couple of years. So they had the Purge 1 and the Purge 2. So going back to the Purge. Both movies were made with a tiny budget and got a lot of money back. So with the third, from what I've heard different interviews. They're going to bring back most of the cast, and they're going to bring back, Frank Grillo, also the freedom fighter guy. I'm forgetting his name, but he's coming back as well. So from different sources and different interviews. And there's me, the last two photos of me purging it up at Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm pretty excited for the movie. Like I said, I mean, I'm not expecting to see Gone with the Wind or To Kill a Mockingbird. But, you go in there, it's a fun movie. You eat some popcorn, and it's pretty cool. Now, there are people out there that take it way too serious and you can go on Instagram, but this is coming from a guy who likes to cosplay as the Purge. I just like it. It's a movie that I can cosplay because it's an urban. The costumes are easy, and you get to scare people while you do it. And there's me again. But I'm really excited to see what they do with the third installment, and I'm hoping that they actually are giving it a year for better production value, for putting in maybe a little bit more money into the movie, and because there was a few problems. Like it was called The Purge Anarchy. But there wasn't that much anarchy in the movie. But they said, oh, well, they solved it in the story by saying, well, people aren't purging that much anymore. So we have to bring in people to purge or, bring in professionals and stuff like that, which is probably just due to budget limitations because the movie was made with next to nothing and it made a ton of money. So, I mean, that's just an easy way to say, oh, we don't have to do it. I'm actually really shocked that they get an extra year to make this movie because, typical with these movies is like, all right, let's get out, make this movie, write a draft, get it out, let's make our, $50 million, $60 million. But the fact that they're giving this movie a year is pretty awesome. So I'm hoping they take that year and they, make it awesome. They put a little bit more money in the budget so they can actually show like crazy anarchy, and that would be awesome. And here's another cool thing. If you guys live in Orlando or Southern California, well, maybe this year they won't have a Purge scare zone because there's no movie. So maybe we'll get a new scare zone in both parks. And then next year, the Purge probably will come back. That's just a guess. They don't tell me anything. I don't really know. But I'm really excited that they get another year. I really hope they kick ass with it because the second movie, hey, it was entertaining. I had popcorn. I sat in the movie theater. I didn't try to overthink the film. and I just enjoyed it. And I think that's what you got to do when you see a kind of a movie like this, or other kind of horror movies. You don't got to sit there and be a judge. Just go out there and have fun. Well, guys, let me know what you think. If you guys are hyped, because I like a lot of the comments is people wanted that movie like this year, and like that was like people were pretty upset at that. But if it's gonna be a lot better, I just say it's well worth the wait. All right, guys, thanks for watching and peace.